think we should start with your Lakers, Chris.
I'm ready for some free VC.
Which former NBA MVP did the Lakers trade for in the 2021 NBA offseason?
Was it Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, or James Harden? If you answered Russell Westbrook, you just earned some VC. But in order to get Mr. Triple-Double, the Lakers had to send some players. Which following Laker player was not included in the Russell Westbrook deal?
Was it Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Montrezl Harrell, Alex Caruso, or Kyle Kuzma? Hint, hint, this player now plays for the Chicago Bulls.
And I miss him so dearly.
February is Black History Month, and we want to acknowledge and honor those athletes that have made a difference through their actions to support equality in the league.
So we went back and selected a few of our biographical segments from the Respect Your OG series, and we'll be running them through the month. This week, here's the story of Elgin Baylor.
As an athlete, you can never stop learning about the history of the game you play. It's about knowing who came before you and knowing what they did to change the sport and change so much else too. When you talk about the guys like that in basketball, one OG who I think doesn't get enough recognition is Elgin Baylor. Elgin grew up in Washington, D.C. in the 40s and the 50s.
Coming right up, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Up next on 2K Sports. Happy Halloween and welcome to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And here we are in October. Let's see how things are going out west. They love where they stand right now, first place. And, of course, the Rockets, 3.5 games behind. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Manning the backcourt, it's Wall and Green. Jayshawn Tate out there with Christian Wood. And it's Matthews in at the small forward position. We've got Avery Bradley. Talen Horton-Tucker is out there with LeBron James. And then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Williams in at the point guard position. Basketball on Halloween night, always a spirited affair. Grant, serious question here now. When you look back, which costume got you the most treats, partner?
Of course. That's easy, D.A. I had the Michael Jackson Thriller jacket. I went as Michael Jackson. I got all the candy, and I threw in a moonwalk as well.
Going inside, and Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And stolen by Williams. He's all alone, and Williams punches it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound, the more plays they make like that.
Kind of mean on that one. Oh, wow.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And the Rockets call time here.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
Wood against Davis. Stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Now Williams. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Ball finds Wood. Tipped away. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. How many transition points are they going to give up? This is insane.
And Williams punches it home.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Wall against Williams. Wall, the pass to Tatum. Here's Matthews. Here's the break. He launches a 3. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from James. Williams has got 22.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the
substitution for the Rockets.
And that one drops.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Gordon against Williams. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Houston has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Gordon against Jordan. Oh, rejected by Jordan.
Jordan comes to deny a shot. His size and reach give him a big advantage.
Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Cook, he's checked in for Williams. And through the first half, a pretty... Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Taking a look at this home squad, Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and really...
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kent.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Heat. At power forward, PJ. At the other forward position, PJ Tucker. At shooting guard, Victor Oladipo. Let's meet your home team. At the shooting guard position, at 6'3", number 11, Malik Monk.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James is tied for the third most.
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. And how about we check the numbers for LeBron James?
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. They've got Monk. LeBron James is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Williams. And it's Ariza in at the small forward position.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And Williams with the clear path to the hoop.
And how about Mark there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Pass to Tucker and stolen by LeBron. And now in transition, here's Williams. What a jam! What a jam!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Poked loose. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Warriors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, seeing where this home team is right now, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
It's Williams with the drive, and he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Basket counts. And Brett, clearly a lot of games left on the schedule, but when do players start taking notice of the standings?
Yeah, I feel like All-Star break is always the time, Kevin, where you're looking at things and you're trying to do the math about, okay, let's see, we got 34 games to go. We're going to have to, be 20-14 to get ourselves into this position. But usually at the All-Star break, when guys are away, you take assessment of that, and then you know that second half of run, where you got to get to in order to be a team competing in the postseason.
Chalk up 2 there.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler, spots the open man, tack up an assist.
And Williams throws it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Lowry finds Oladipo. Williams with the steal. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. And then Williams slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Butler against Ariza. Now Butler, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
James with a deep three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Lowry kicks to Oladipo. Back to Lowry. They get a hand on it. Lock at 6. Fast break. Here we go. There's Williams. And then Williams slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And it really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture.
In for the Heat.
And there's the drive. And the slam by Williams.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
The Heat trail by 12. Outside Robinson. Pass to Strus. 41 seconds left here in the first quarter. Clock at 4. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. .23 seconds left in the first quarter. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Here's Strus. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And here we go. And Williams slams it in.
How about the instincts defensively? AD skilled at understanding when to go after and use those arms to get steals.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Up 19. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And he stands 6'9", but without question.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever.
And great for all of his athletic gifts. Very few players have thought the game as well as LeBron has.
And they listed him at point guard in his 17th season. But it's all semantics at this point. He's always been the best decision maker on any team he's played on.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Williams. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 2-guard position. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Duncan Robinson out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Strus in at the shooting guard. Williams attacking.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
D.A., he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hero.
This is why Davis is considered one of the best defenders in the league. His mere presence is good enough to alter those shots.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. The pass to Adebayo. Here's Strus. Guarded by Jordan, and it's Strus missing. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Williams gets the bucket.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Strus. Pass to Hero. Here's Strus. Williams comes with a double team. Now here's Dedmon. He's guarded by Davis. And again, it's the Heat missing. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Knocked loose. He swipes the ball away again.
And you got to be careful around him.
No, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far. Nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Striking the ball away with just such ease. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Adebayo against Jordan. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Got it! Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Lets it go from 14. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 52 points.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. And then Williams slams it in.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Strus. Drives to the hoop. And Davis sends it back.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
And it's Williams with the jam.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And here's the fast break. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Hero with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And stolen by Jordan. And good! He hits it again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
He'd have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Robinson kicks to Hero. Pass to Robinson. Hero with it. Tipped away. Taken away by Williams. Pulls up for three. Good on the triple.
Just flying up and down the court. 9 straight in transition.
Here's Strus. He's guarded by Williams, and they're moving it up. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
The ball goes to Miami.
So both teams making some changes here.
Lineup for the Heat.
Dominating first half of basketball. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take good, not just great shots.
Jack, let's get your insight. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Big Red.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him.
And so they get the victory here at home. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy,
David, thank you as always. And that'll do